I'm currently locked in this giant arcade, and I can't leave until I win their most expensive prize, a brand new iPad. So they don't even have the iPad in the arcade. I had to specially call ahead to have it shipped to the location. Oh, and yeah, I still have a broken kneecap, which I got in the last video where we tried to ice skate a marathon.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah. We've done this challenge before. We did it once with a Nintendo Switch, and we did it once with an Oculus VR. Problem is, the iPad is 150,000 tickets, which is way more than the other two prizes. Also, I don't know how much help I'm going to be today, considering I can't walk. I can't even use both hands at the same time.
There's no way we could do this.
Luckily, we do have a little bit of help.
So I'm starting off with my bread and butter. The hyper pitch. I'll have this thing. I'll get that iPad 20 minutes tops. Oh, that was not good.
While Steve was doing permanent damage to his right arm, I decided to try out a bunch of different games to see which one got me the most tickets in the least amount of time. All right, so we found this back room. There's a school field trip today, and the arcade is so packed.
Yeah.
Anyway, a little bit of bad news. Our buddy Paul just backed out. He said he couldn't make it. He might be the best arcade player I've ever seen in my life. He's really good.
Yeah.
Last time he helped us win like half of our tickets. Not a big deal. We still have a couple people planned to help us out, but we lost Paul. That's a big loss.
Yeah, he was the best one.
Considering there were only two of us, I tried to contribute as much as I could, but the broken knee was definitely not helping. All right, we're back in our little corner here. Disaster has struck. Another one of our friends just backed out. Apparently playing like 10 hours of arcade games in the middle of a day on a Wednesday doesn't count as work for most people. Weird. We really only have like one person left to help us out.
I'll get back to the hyper pitch.
Yeah, start throwing. I don't care if your arm falls off. Keep throwing. Switch to your left arm if you have to. After losing our second helper, it was clear we really needed to stay focused on winning tickets. So that's what we did. Well, at least I did. Steve, not so much. Where did you get this ball?
I got it. Oh, I got it with the with some tickets.
So you spent the tickets that were like grinding so hard to get that ball.
Yeah.
Let me see this thing. This is a nice ball. Are you serious? All right, it's been a little over an hour. Let's see how many tickets we have so far. Remember, we need 150,000 to get the iPad.
I bet we're at 75,000.
You think we're halfway there in 1 hour?
Yeah.
All right, so combined right now, we have a little over 3,000. So we're like 1% of the way there.
That's not good.
At this point, it was pretty obvious if we didn't get some help, this challenge would have been completely impossible. Thankfully, our good friend from college, Dan, decided to come to the rescue. This is Dan. He was our roommate in college, one of our best friends, and he is an arcade game expert.
It's true.
He's fantastic at arcade games, so here's the plan. We're trying to get an iPad. We need 150,000 tickets. Here's your card.
Thank you, sir.
Get to work.
All right.
Earn as many tickets as you possibly can, as fast as you possibly can.
Go!
Run! Steve and I were feeling pretty down after finding out how few tickets we had won so far, so getting Dan to come and help us out was a big boost to our morale. And also, he's way better at arcade games than we are, so we started to actually earn tickets a little bit more quickly. We've been here for hours. We are nowhere near getting 150,000 tickets, so I have a plan.
Okay.
Just to give us a little extra motivation. This is an empty card for you.
Wow.
This is an empty card for you.
Ding,
Motivating.
ding, ding.
Whoever brings me back the card with more points in 15 minutes wins a $50 bill.
All right.
Timer starts now.
All right.
15 minutes starting now. right, so Steve and Dan have opposite plans. Steve is sticking with the same machine the whole time. Dan is trying a bunch of different things. Let's see who wins.
No!
Ah, that's a big one!
No! It's not that's on the line.
All right, the 15 minutes is up. Both of you guys fought hard. 978.
That was not good.
3,000! What's up? 50 fresh ones for Dan. Woo! All right, now get back to work. You
All
guys
right,
aren't
let's
done.
do it.
I'm not doing this every 15 minutes, by the way.
Smell that? Smells like an iPad in here.
It smells like BO. I don't think you put deodorant
That
on
was
today.
me, yeah.
All right, spirits are very high right now. Dan and I found this machine. We don't even know what we're doing, but it gives out hundreds of tickets every second. The other nice thing about this game, I can actually sit down, which feels wonderful on my leg. Every time we take on these arcade challenges, we find one game that pays out the most tickets. This time, it was this coin game. We sat there for hours and got tower after tower after tower. And finally, we started raking in the tickets. All right, so we have been here for 7.5 hours. We're gonna do a big tally and see how many total tickets we have. So we need 150,000. And after 7.5 hours, we are at... Oh, that's not bad! 95,868. So we are about 50,000 tickets away.
All right.
That's better than I thought. I thought we were going to be about halfway.
Yeah.
We may go home tonight, boys.
Maybe. What time do they close?
That's a good question.
That's all right. They close at 1 a.m. boys.
Oh, good.
Even on a Wednesday?
Yep.
Wow.
Gosh.
You're never going to see your child again, Dan. So Steve and I went back to our coin tower game. Meanwhile, Dan texted us saying that he found the best game in the entire arcade. He said he hadn't lost once.
Winner, winner!
Wow.
Again, look at that.
Is that my credit card?
No.
What happened?
Devastating news. The machine where we have made 95% of our tickets just broke. And look how close we were to getting the biggest tower we've ever seen. With our big moneymaker now broken for the rest of the challenge, we were forced to find new arcade games to help us get those final tickets. Even with the loss of our favorite machine, spirits were still high. We were close to 150,000 tickets, and we actually started winning some big jackpots. That is, until we got the worst news of the entire day. The entire time, I thought the iPad was 150,000 tickets. We got there. We have 150,000 tickets. In fact, we have more than 150,000
Yeah, we do.
tickets. Funny thing is, it's 180,000 tickets. It's not, well, it's completely my fault.
It is your fault.
But we would have needed 180 anyway. I just got our hopes up just to tear them apart. So we've been here for 11 hours. This has been an absolutely brutal challenge. We've never gone for a prize this big. We've never only had 3 people helping, but we're only 986 tickets away. Also, the 3 of us haven't really gotten to hang out together since college, 9-10 years ago. I say, for the last 1,000 tickets, we just have fun. We play
let's do it.
whatever games we want.
Okay.
I like that plan.
I like that.
Fun on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Fun!
That was so stupid. As we've gotten older, seeing our best friends has gotten harder and harder. Everybody's either moved far away or they're busy with family and work. So getting to finish out this challenge with just the 3 of us playing the games we wanted to play was honestly my favorite part of the entire challenge. All right, we are heading to the front desk. I am pretty sure we have 180,000 tickets. Let's check. All right, we even got an extra 4,000 tickets to spare. Let's get this iPad. Woo! A brand new iPad. If you guys have ever seen these videos, you know how they end. I don't keep the iPad. Steve sure as heck doesn't keep the iPad. Dan, this is your brand new iPad.
No.
You helped us
You
so
need an
much.
iPad.
No, I don't need an iPad. Love you,
Seriously?
brother. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Steve, don't worry. I got you something too.
Oh yeah, all right.
I got you.
Oh heck yeah!
Nerds Rope.
Oh, that's my favorite one.